Paddy Pimblett says he would love to fight Ilia Topuria in Abu Dhabi in October, but his opponent is most likely to be Justin Gaethje. Liverpool's Pimblett earned a statement win over Michael Chandler last month before calling for his next bout to be against an opponent ranked in the top 5. Spain's Topuria faces Brazil's Charles Oliveira for the lightweight belt at UFC 317 on the 28th of June after former champion Islam Makhachev vacated his belt to move up to welterweight. American Gaethje doesn't have a fight booked and is third in the UFC's lightweight rankings, 5 places above Pimblett. The UFC usually hosts a numbered event in Abu Dhabi in October, but a potential date for this year's show is yet to be set. "I'm hoping to fight in Abu Dhabi in October. I think that's when I'm going to be back in the cage," Pimblett told BBC Sport. "I was thinking Ilia might call me out if he wins against Oliveira. I'd love to beat him if he gets the belt. I'd love to fight him anyway, but he's booked, so I think it's more than likely Justin Gaethje." Pimblett has history with former featherweight champion Topuria after the pair clashed at a hotel before UFC London in 2022. Topuria, 28, vacated his belt earlier this year to move up to lightweight, opening the door to a potential fight with Pimblett. Gaethje, meanwhile, last fought in March with a win over Rafael Fiziev, and with 20 knockouts from 26 bouts, he remains one of the most popular fighters on the roster. With 4th-ranked Max Holloway facing 5th-ranked Dustin Poirier on the 19th of July, the only other fighter without a fight booked in the top 5 is Armenia's Arman Tsarukyan, who Pimblett has no interest in. "No one cares about Arman Tsarukyan, and people actually want to watch Gaethje fight. People know it'll be an exciting fight, me versus Gaethje," said Pimblett. "Tsarukyan, he's just an absolute tool, and then it's me and Gaethje. One win away and I'll be fighting for the belt. Yeah, that's always been the aim. It's the only aim that we have." Since his UFC debut in 2021, Pimblett has won all 7 fights and grown into one of the most popular fighters in the promotion. Pimblett has long wanted to headline a show in his hometown Liverpool, but the UFC hasn't held an event in the city since 2018, instead choosing to put shows on in London and Manchester. Because Liverpool's biggest arena, the M&S Bank Arena, only has a capacity of 11,000, Pimblett has suggested Premier League champions Liverpool's Stadium Anfield as a potential venue. UFC President Dana White, however, has often opted against hosting shows in stadiums, citing a lack of atmosphere and potential rain as the reasons why. Pimblett has suggested White should visit Anfield to watch a Liverpool game to change his mind. "It needs to be Anfield. That's the only viable place to do it. And I know Dana doesn't like doing stadiums, he's done it in Australia, but Anfield is different," said Pimblett. "He needs to come to Anfield on a Champions League night or when we play Manchester United or something like that, or even the blue shirt Everton. You need to come and watch because you'd be like, wow, this is unbelievable."